In the 1987 hit film Wall Street, Gordon Gekko, Michael Douglas's character, said the very famous line, "Greed, for lack of a better word, is good." Now, whether you agree with that or not is yet to be seen, but the relevance of that is that same approach and that same line can be applied to sales. What I tend to find with a lot of the students that I work with is a lot of people have these hang-ups about what sales really is. And so a lot of things, and I'm just going to throw some ideas out there. Sales is bad. I feel slimy doing it. I don't think I'm a good salesperson. I hate sales. I don't want to feel salesy. All that sort of stuff, right? So I'm going to talk today about if you are experiencing those types of belief in your business and your affiliate marketing, why having those beliefs is going to stop you from actually making any sales whatsoever. So keep watching, and if this is the first time on the channel, welcome. My name is Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and I cover high-ticket marketing specifically. If any of that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit the old subscribe button, smash that bell icon to stay up to date with everything I'm putting out. All right, so this comes off the back of, I'm a coach for a program called the Super Affiliate Accelerator. You're welcome to check out a free case study and lock in a time to chat with me if that's of interest to yourself at any stage. But we've got at the time of recording, over 430 students in there. And we teach the fundamentals of sales, marketing, branding, offer creation, all that sort of stuff. Now, it's not going to be for most people, so hence why we have a filtration process in place. However, like I say, if you are interested and you are tired of not getting results in your affiliate marketing, you'd like to make those decent $1,000 days or $2,000 or $5,000 days, whatever the case may be, click that link, check it out. Anyway, why do I bring this up? Because what I've found is that a few people coming through the program at the moment, and in general as well, and other parts of my life, they tend to have this limiting belief, which is basically, I'll wrap it up into one sentence, which is sales is bad. But I'm here to dispel a couple of myths of that, and if you find yourself resonating with that at all, like I say, I do encourage you to keep watching, because I'm going to basically burn that belief to the ground, because it's bollocks and it's not going to help you out. And if you do subscribe to that belief at all, then you're not going to make any sales. You're not going to be able to grow to 5, 10, 15, 20K, because guess what? Life is about sales. Now, if you don't believe me that life is about sales, let's rewind the clock to when we were kids. You would have had to have sold some ideas to your parents. You would have had to sold the idea of staying at your friend's place over the weekend, or if you could have the ice cream after dinner without having to eat your vegetables, or if you're getting a little bit older, then you've had to sell the idea that you need a license, or your car and freedom, all that sort of stuff, or you need that new stereo system, or your new iPhone, or the new gaming system, or whatever kids are into these days. So that's all sales. You've had a process in place, and because it's organic, it's natural, you don't think of that as sales, but the truth is that is a sales process. You had to kick and scream and whatever to get your parents to pay attention to you. That's sales. You've had to sell that idea to them. If you didn't express that in some way, then they wouldn't give you the thing, because they wouldn't know that you wanted the thing, right? So you had to sell that. Another really prime example is when you get a little bit older and you start the courtship ritual. So of course, if you're finding a partner, you have to go through a process. You have to put on your best dress and try not to look so much like a caveman, and you go out there and you find your mate. Now, that again is a process. You don't go out there and put all your bad qualities out there and go, I'm an absolute scumbag, so hey, how's it going? I'd love to catch up with you. You don't do that. You put out the best parts of you, and they put out the best parts of them, and then it hopefully works out. Usually not. Anyway, so that's another example. But little exercise for you guys. If you feel that you're not sure what your beliefs are about sales, what I encourage you to do is get a blank sheet of paper out, like a scroll, apparently. Get a blank sheet of paper out without any distractions, just for like a few minutes. Write down what you believe about sales. If I say, what do you believe about sales, just write down anything that comes to mind. Just don't stop writing. Any words that come up, any sentences, anything at all. It could be good, bad, or otherwise. If it's good, then you probably disregard this video altogether. You're probably already in a good place, but you might still get some benefit of it. Might still help a few people out there anyway. If you do have bad things that come from this, and I would encourage you to pause this video to go through this exercise. If there is things that are coming up with negative connotations, like slimy, like greasy, like old Gil from The Simpsons, my favorite character. What a legend that guy is. If you're picking up any of these things, like you hate sales, you feel bad, you don't want to manipulate people, whatever the case may be, I'm going to now take that and get you to burn that piece of paper. Not really, like, because you might be inside and that's going to be a bit awkward, but it's more a metaphorical way of dealing with it, right? So anyway, if you remain stuck in this way of thinking and you think sales is bad, what's going to happen, and what do you think is going to happen when you're projecting that out there to your audience? When you're throwing those things out there of like, okay, I think sales is bad, but I'm speaking to someone, I'm wanting to sell this high ticket thing, but I think sales is bad, so that's what I'm subconsciously projecting to them. What do you think they're going to read? How do you think they're going to pick up on that? The truth is, they're going to say, I don't trust this person. I don't trust, either they don't believe in the product, they don't believe in themselves, or there's something fishy going on here. And whether it's a non-verbal thing, like your body language, or alternatively your verbal cues, your tonality and your inflection and your words, they're going to pick up on that on a subconscious basis, if not consciously. Right, so how do you, if you've got all those beliefs there, how do you get rid of them? Well, good question. I'm going to tell you. So number one is, you got to remember that the sales process isn't about you. You're making it about you, because you want the commissions, you want the sales thing, you want to win the prize for getting the sales, all that sort of stuff, and you want the money and blah 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 blah, as in the commissions and the prize and the what's the word, the accord. That'll do for the time being. I was going to say the acclaim. Yeah, that'll do. Anyway, you want all that stuff. That's you. You want that. So when you're speaking to someone and you're in a diagnostic process, you're diagnosing how you can help them out, that's what you're thinking. And so you're projecting that as well. And again, that comes back to trust and how they're perceiving you, right? So having said that, if you make it more about them, everything is about them, what they want, what they need, and what can they be helped with. All right. Now, the second thing is, if you don't believe in the product or service that you're selling, then how are you going to project that? How do you think that's going to be perceived by your audience? If you're like, hey, I've got this product, it's really great, I think it's the best thing ever, I really love it. That's going to come across, regardless of whether it's done on camera or face to face or anything, or on the phone or Zoom calls or your Facebook posts or whatever. There's going to be there's a disconnect there. People are going to pick that up. So you've got to believe in the product. You have to make sure that you know it, that you like it, that you trust the product, that you know that if you're not getting results from it, but you see other people are, that you can believe in yourself enough to make those things work. Like I say, this is a lot of the stuff that we're teaching as part of the Super Affiliate Accelerator, because these are the things that people don't talk about. The mindset stuff of all of the online world, that's the important part. The tactics don't mean anything really. I mean 20%, but they don't really mean that much compared to the mindset stuff, right? So you've got to believe in the product. And then last but not least, you also need to have belief in yourself, that you are going to help them out. And you need to believe, as part of that, you have to have confidence and security in knowing that it's absolutely 100% okay if you can't help this person out. So you want to help the person, you want to believe in the product, and you want to be able to walk away from the deal. Because that third one in particular, what that does is it ties in to the other two in particular. Because the product that you have should be the prize. It should be amazing. It should be able to help a whole bunch of people out. But you should also know that it's not going to be for everyone, and it's completely okay to not sell someone. It's okay to say, listen, I know that you've been struggling online for a little while and you want to jump into our program, but I know that you really don't want to put yourself out there in any way. I know that you don't want to build a brand, and I know that you really rather just use that ingrained skill that you've got to write stuff. So why don't you get into blogging instead of our program, right? And if you have the confidence to do that and to say that, man, that's really, really powerful, because again, it's taking it away from you. It's not you focusing on what you want, because it'll be easier, of course, to sell them. Just go, hey, yeah, it's great, it's the best thing ever. You should just give you a credit card and we'll get you plugged in. But it doesn't work like that. People can read it a mile away. Yeah. So those three things themselves, that's going to help with your belief system. And the very first part of it is, of course, identifying what your belief system is around this topic in particular. So, like I say, the problem is that people, if they don't believe that they can sell, if they believe sales is a bad word, if they believe that a transaction that creates a win-win environment for people, that's a fair value exchange, is a good thing, then they're going to struggle. You're going to struggle through the entire affiliate marketing journey, because I know for a fact that's how I did it as well. I struggled because I didn't believe in what I was selling a lot of the time, and of course that would be projected out there. Anyway, so all that being said, the solution, like I say, is working on things like mindset, getting help, getting mentoring, getting guidance along the way. Like I say, if you'd like to chat about that, all you need to do is click that link below. There is a case study there, and of course there is a community with over 400 students, all absolutely smashing it as far as mindset, as far as creating a brand based off the fundamentals of sales, marketing, offering, creation, all that sort of stuff, right? So, all that being said, I need to head off, but hopefully you got some value out of this video. Like I say, if you'd like to check out that case study, just click below and jump in. And yeah, be an action taker. If you'd like to book a call to see whether or not you and I might fit together to help you get to your goals, just as I have for a whole bunch of students before you, watch the case study, see if you'd like to book a time. Now, of course, there's no obligation to do so, but what I will say is if you do book a time, I'm looking for people that don't waste mine, for starters. I'm looking for people that are action takers. You got to be willing to invest in yourself. This is business. We're not, this isn't charity work here. You've got to be, in it to win it. And basically have a work ethic that you will not stop until you make this work. And if you've got those four things together, sorry, can't even count. Luckily, I'm better at helping people than I am at counting, right? So anyway, if you have those four qualities and you are prepared to just go, no, I'm not satisfied with where my life is at right now, and you want to change that, and you want affiliate marketing to be that vehicle, I can help. I really can. Now, all you need to do, click that link, check it out, and if you think that we're going to be a good fit together, book a time, we can chat. I won't sell anything to people I don't think will fit what it is I can help you with. And I can give you some clarity and guidance on that along the way. Anyway, all that being said, I'm starting to ramble now. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.